They do. They talk. I was talking to a guy overseas, and I said, oh, well, I guess I got enough. I was talking to a guy over in Germany, and I said, 7,200. He started laughing.
Good afternoon, Tommy.
Good afternoon, everyone. That's Jane on our way. Hey, Tom. Hello, Tom. I just put my other 7,700 in line. Just making sure it sounds okay. I guess my LC could probably come up a little bit. Yeah, well, I guess it's close. Over.
What's your output?
Oh my God, 1,200 watts.
Well, that ain't too bad.
546.
So I don't get RF.
546. 397, excuse me. 500. You're legal. I don't run more than a half.
Well, kind of rough out here. You got to be conservative.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Hello. Bring back my ALC. I'm out of my ALC. I don't want to be out of the ALC. There's 1,500.
There you go. I want to be able to hear you. So keep it large.
And I was talking out of the wrong side of the microphone, so let me turn it the right direction. Okay, you should hear me now.
Which antenna are you on?
I'm on 270 foot of wire. Copy?
I heard you.
Okay, I'll be back. Let me clean this mess up that I have here, but I got two 7,700s, and I decided it was time to put the other one back in line.
You need to do that every once in a while anyhow, just keep those electrolytics up.
Yeah, but such a bitch to do because the radio gets slid into a cabinet, and then in the back of the cabinet opening, there's a hole where all the cables come up and through and out. And then I have to pull the radio way out and balance it on my lap to plug everything into the back. Over.
All right. I got to send this thing to Michigan.
How come?
It's far from wireless.
How come?
What is that? The multi-switch controller for the power gain, for the shift and all kind of, not the shift, the doggone.
Well, you send it to Matt in Michigan. I've had multiple radios over the last 30 years that he's worked on. He's reasonable and he gets them out fast. Over.
Well, that's just getting it. I talked this morning.
Especially, he was the first one that could work on 7,700s and the 78s. What was one above it? 51. They always had to go to Washington, the state of Washington, for an hour. He spent a couple of weeks down in the state of Washington and was certified. Then he could do 7,700s and 7,800s. So,
well, he was probably able to do it anyhow, but he just got certified.
Exactly. He could do the warranty work.
They recommend him. He's a center.
And just scared that he's our age, well, more my age, and Todd. If he's going to do like Milt did, ND4A, he used to be another great service tech, and he finally retired at AS. He retired. I just hope he's going to stick around a while. He does this for this house.
Oh, I know where he does.
Anyway, let me quit interfering at Darren, Todd, and I know I'm missing someone. Good afternoon to all, and let me try to get my cable straightened out.
It's Dullwood. All right, Tom. Good hearing.
Oh man, you got the best audio, Darren.
Well, thank you. I like it when
I try. I don't think I could ever get this to sound like that.
think it's just being on, man.
Yeah, they probably
Well, I got a rack of crap too, but between the two, it does a good job.
I'm running mine through the 8-band and the EQ Plus, but I still can't get audio like that.
I'm gonna hate to have to use my Lego for 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, come on down. I'll buy you a 7700.
Well, I got my Lego DX70 here. It'll work.
Yeah, but you aren't going to be king of the hill with that.
Is that a mobile thing or a base station?
No, it's a mobile.
The hell, just put that in the side by side and be done with it.
I thought about doing that and slapping me on one of those there 40-meter antenna with a spring, you know.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be Hoda. Hoda on the air. Hillbilly on the air.
What does Hoda mean? I've seen it, but I don't know what it means.
Well, I just made it up, I thought. Hillbilly on the air.
Okay, well, they got Yoda, Prick on the air. They got all sorts of islands on the air. I thought this was another new one.
Well, I don't know. I was just making shit up as I go, but yeah, there's what you can do with that acronym.
Penis is on the air. Okay, I'm listening. I'm going to try to and Todd, you're sounding great. Kane and our wife.
Somebody said, hey, Darren, way in the weeds. Which one?
No, the 090. I thought your idea was to shut it off.
No, I just kind of blurted it out. I try to do a verbal every now and then, so I'm not completely hiding behind the idea.
Yeah, I got to change the multi-knob. Oh, I mean, it'll work. It sounds all right, you know, but it ain't no icon. Yeah, I only have a high and a low on it, so I'll run it out low because it goes from 25 watts to 100. 25 watt drive, you know, steps up to 700 watts, something like that. I mean, I can crank it to 100, but up to speed, 200 watts. That's not good. I'm getting in trouble walking up there for sure. I like doing it.
By the book. Check out Johnny Cash's song. Going by the book.
That's a good song.
I covered it. I like the word. I covered it my damn.
I'm thinking about buying another guitar.
What kind you got now?
Well, I gave it to the homeless guy, man. He was telling me how great of a guitar player was. I said, I'll tell you what, if you can play it when I get back, I'll give it to him. He tuned it the way he wanted it. I played it. I like an angel.
You might be able to hit the streets of that and make a little jack.
That's how he does it. He don't beg for money, man, to play for me. And he was street. He had some issue. I don't know what it was, but he said when he passed out and took to the hospital, come back all good for a month.
Better than money, too.
So, anyway,
That's pretty cool. Yeah, on one again. I haven't had 570, but that's tough. And,
it's good to have a fine player there. Is that got 4 pickups?
no, I think it's got 3.
I forgot who it was. One of the big guitar players.
Steven Vai likes him a lot. That's what he plays.
Well, someone can autograph. He would get the autograph. And I could not figure out that now. And I mean, it looked like an S, so it might have been Steven Vai that wanted it. But it was super nice. The lady from the church, her son had gotten it, laid it on his bed, and went out with his buddies that night, got killed in the car. They were sitting on his bed for 15 years. And I heard that I wanted a guitar, and so she brought it to church. There you go.
Well, that's pretty dang cool.
Still had all the plastic on it, you know how they put the plastic on everything.
Yeah.
And all that still on.
And speaking of Steven Vai, have you ever watched the video he's done recently called Teeth of the Hydra? You need to check that out. It's quite impressive.
You know who I like in guitars? I think he's a great guitarist. You know, I think he's probably the world's greatest. And there's a lot of great guitars.
I don't know who that dude is.
Look him up online and tell me what you think about his guitar.
Spell it for me.
No, you don't want me to spell it for you. Ingve Malmsteen.
Saw him at concert.
What's that?
Saw him at concert.
What do you think about it?
Oh, that was a long time ago. I was probably messed up.
Oh, he's a fat little person. What that dude can shred a guitar.
Oh, Steven Vai is pretty tough to match. And he was Vai was.
Yeah, he was. But Ingve's still alive. And I'll tell you what, that guy is like mean.
Anyway, you need to check out Teeth of the Hydra. He plays a 5-neck guitar or something like that. Oh no, it's got 3 necks, I think, but he's got a harp on the back of it and all kinds of goodies on it, tubes in it. That's video.
It's all him. I wonder what that guitar is worth.
I read articles on it. A Japanese artist built it for him, and I don't think they said how much worth. Probably a cool mint. But there was a lot of technology went into it, and a lot of artisan shit. You know, art. It's just a badass rig, man. But it weighs like almost 20 pounds. You need to check the video out.
I have to wear that for a while. I feel like you're being hung from the back.
Well, that's the other thing. He's got this like harness belt thing. It's like hooked to, so it kind of hangs on his belt. And he can unsnap it.
Ingve Momstein.
I'll look at some Momstein. Momstein. Okay.
You got all kinds of distortion on that.
Who does?
The guy that's giving you proper spelling.
Yeah, I was able to read it though.
Yeah. It's getting there.
You sound like you swallowed a fur ball.
They're waking up. A little bit more. Tell them. It's better, but it's still, I can tell.
Definitely improved. There was some doubling going on there. Do it again. Still a little fuzzy.
Yeah, it's better, but I think you're trying to pull your voice, and that's what's screwing it up.
It's not.
Yeah, hello.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, WPSUD is on as a radio.
It's Helsinki, man.
Yeah, oh, thank you, yeah. How you doing?
Doing all right. Everything's fine over here today.
Yeah, thank you, bud. How you doing?
Doing less than what it should be.
Well, me too, I'm just hanging back, kicking back, and whatever. Oh, Mr. Dinner, Joe, what I call you, geez, I got that big amplifier.
He's calling you out. That sounds like a horse now.
Thank God for not children.
That might have been Rabbi. He had his little parent ones. There's not going to play away noise there.
Sounds like somebody's advertising for a good knob job.
Radio.
Catch ID for grins.
With the ocean I go.
K9RY.
UD, don't
Roll
Radio.
Where's Horace today? Oh,
Maybe working, acting like he cares. I don't know. That's probably what he'll tell me.
And it's not Helensky, it's go to hell, okay?
Alright, I just like playing with it. I don't mean you don't no harm, but I know what it is too. It's Helensky.
Yeah, go to Helensky. You got that.
I like it.
so what's this thing doing to you? Hello, radio.
That's 2.
22 over.
22. 15 over.
2 by 2.
Radio. Oh, yeah. That's what radio is about. Radio.
If you can't with your radio, something's wrong.
Is the power hour in the shack?
Fire in the wire. Whoa.
Keep back it down a little bit, sir. Keep me in spec.
Boy, that last bit of audio was hurt.
We station in Ohio.
There we go. That's one of those I can if I need to.
I just think life's too short for QRP.
Oh, yeah.
And 9 up for the QRP.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
World's largest QRP.
Yeah, 5 watts over. 5 watts in a wire. Oh, man. It looks like it's going to start snowing, man. We're supposed to get 12 inches of snow and 35-mile-an-hour winds tonight. Over.
Dude, that's going to be rough.
No, it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
But you no trouble out by the door and it won't happen.
So did horse take the fence down?
I want to sit here and eat mushrooms and watch it.
Yeah. Fence down?
Rabbi, he's wanting an update on the horse, the escaped horsey out there.
Just stand there eating.
I said, did the horse take the fence off to get out?
I forgot to shut the door.
Oh,
Whoops. Hell, we raised Appalachians when I was a kid. They can unlock latches with their damn noses.
Yeah.
oh, they're smart animal, man.
There's a 5-year-old black and white Pete.
And when I'm sitting on one to ride her, bitch would just sit down and I'd slide off her back.
I got a couple of ranches out
Do
here.
you ride or just pleasure is looking at them? I don't ride them anymore, man. Hell no, I don't get on them damn things.
You weren't asking me. I'm sorry. I like it.
I don't ride horses anymore, no.
Couple well
You just feed them.
out here. I ride.
Oh, everybody else rides them.
Oh,
Take care of them.
oh, you ordered?
I was doing that for a while, but not now. There's just one here. There used to be 4 or 5, and then there was 3, then there's 2, and then there's 1, and then the last one died, and now I got another one. Oh, this is your horse. Yeah. Stallion, mare, gelding, white. Mare. It's your old black and white Pete. Hello as hell. Got one blue eye and one black eye.
How many? Wow, you should have named him Bowie.
Bowie. It's funny you say that.
How many hands is it?
I don't know. It's a small horse.
So it's, what is it, 13 and a half, 14 inches right in there. It's right in between pony and horse.
Oh, yeah, it's not small, it's medium horses. All the ones they used to have were huge horses, and this is a nice small one for the kids to ride.
Right. Probably about 13 and a half hands and just under a horse.
All I know is it's a pain in the ass and it's an escape artist.
They're smart, man.
I think it's funny.
It got out last week, man. It took off across the cornfield. It took about 4 hours to catch it. There's mud up my freaking knees out in the cornfields.
It was all gray in the back quarters were Appaloosa with a rat tail.
Last horse I had was a blue Appaloosa with a rat tail.
Oh, yeah, man. We called her Morning Star because when she was born, we went out there and found her, and we looked up, and there was one star out.
This horse is called Son of a Bitch.
Mine were Ebony and Babe. Babe was a white Appaloosa with black spots. A black stud, and colt came out. Ebony. And that was the end of that. And we had a Shetland too. I could bite you in the ass when you feed it.
Well, Shetland ponies are just mules.
Got a screwed up rotator cuff to this day from a horse clamping down on my shoulder.
The bite is like a high-speed bite.
Yeah, it's it still hurts to this. That's been like 25 years ago.
Oh, they can crush you, man. I watched it take and grab a coyote, man, and snap its daggone neck and shook it like a rag doll.
He's with Austin almost 60 stitches in her face one time. She got kicked by a horse with a shoe on.
Wow.
And see that scar today. That doctor did a hell of a job.
And after that Shetland bit me in the ass, I grabbed a 2-6 or a 1-6 and just tore it off the side of the barn, where Pin was, and smacked her right over the freaking head with it.
Animal abuse.
Well, so biting my ass is human abuse.
Right?
Didn't do it no more, did it?
No, he only bit me once. And I was feeding the damn thing. So don't bite the hand that feeds you, over.
Well, them Shetland ponies were always mountain. I had one Shetland pony. I called it Lightning. The only time it was fast is when it was time to come home.
They're ornery bastards.
He was sour. Oh, that was, man. He used to always go over there and shed me off of him. I went up there one day and took a saw and cut that sucker off. He went right straight to it, man. I don't care, man, if you pulled his reins all the way around and stretched his neck all the way back to the saddle. He knew how to get there. But, yeah, I call him Lightning. He was as slow as molasses,
until we got to the back half off wood there, and then it was time to go home. He flew. Barn sour. He was a brown and black mane, brown pony. He had hair like a woolly mammoth. Spoiled. What's that? Spoiled. Yeah, he was mean to do the gilding. I was glad to get rid of him. No love for him.
And never been on a horse till you got one of the rescue Mustangs.
We had 14 of them. We had one of those, and I'll tell you what, now, once we broke him, he was all right, but I tell you what, up until then, he was straight up a Mustang.
That horse took me on death rides.
Hey, they'll roll over on you, man. If they want to shed you, they will.
Yeah, mine would just sit down when I try to get on it. You just slide right off. Of course, you like to rear up, man.
Now, my paint, her name was Dolly. If you acted like you were falling off her, she'd stop. She'd stop right where she was at, let you get back. That was the best horse. Her and Morningstar, that was her drops. That's what she dropped. And she was Appaloosa and Pink.
What was weird with this one? If you put a saddle on her, she'd behave. But if you tried to ride her bareback, she'd pull her in.
She knew you was easy at that time.
It was funny. I was on a horse trail run one time and we was going up the side of a bank of a creek, and this horse reared up right as we got to the top, and the guy fell off the back, and the horse come over on top of him, and that saddle horn right into his gut. Ouch. He was just about died. Like 1,200 pounds. Probably more than that. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Anyway, yeah. That was the same day we hit the bees in the trees.
Could I just break in for a moment?
And if I don't even need to ask.
Well, anybody out there listening, I'm in need of, it can be a UHF or end connectors, but for half-inch Andrews hardline, I need 4 connectors. If anybody has any you want to get rid of, contact me, K-N-R-Y.
Half-inch?
Half-inch. I may have a
7/8.
couple off the ground. 300 feet of 7/8, but I didn't lose those connectors, but I misplaced the connectors for this hardline, and I want to get it back usable hardline. Over.
I'll have to look out in the garage. I probably have a couple.
Okay. This is for the Andrews or cell wave. It's with the corrugated hardline, you know, it kind of circles and circles and circles.
Yeah, I know what you got.
Okay, thank you all. K-N-R-Y.
Nothing that big here, man.
I ordered some through eBay last night. They were $6 and some cents a piece. Normally they're like 50, 60 a piece, but these are coming out of China, but I figured I'll put them on until I can get some good ones on.
You got filled full of argon?
No, they're not. They don't have argon in them. For the 7/8, and I've got three connectors that'll connect each piece of hardline 7/8 to another piece of 7/8. They're machined out of brass. They're about 6-inch circle with I think it's 5 bolts going through, and kind of like a double female, and you put the hardline into it, and you bolt it together, and you can extend the hardline.
One of the owners from T-Mobile gave me 250 foot of stuff that It was bigger than the garbage can for the repeater down here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to cleaning everything up. Well, it was just, I had a connector for a Heliax in my hand, and that's what reminded me of it. So I'll be listening. Thank you all. Okay, now what?
So anyway, Jeff, you want to start off where we left off yesterday or another day? Go for it.
There you gourmet Davy Cook bed on here.
There's breaking news. Epstein kept secret sex tapes of Clinton, Prince Andrews, and Richard Branson.
I've seen it.
Well, if there's going to be a redeeming factor, they weren't little boys.
I forgot what them people are called that drain blood out of 12-year-old boys that are just about ready to reach puberty. And they drink their blood so that way they can feel young. I forgot what those kind of people are called. That, but the Clintons were all about that. A lot of that stuff went on over there.
WHYT returning.
Hello, Dave.
Hello. You know what? Hey, what these guys on here? I fixed my computer. No more internet porn for me.
Oh my God, you're going to get withdrawal symptoms, aren't you?
I mean, look, I'm done with that internet porn.
Easier to off, but I don't want you to. I don't know, you can go a little murky.
I'm not telling you.
Let me tell you, it took me 3 hours to get that dog through the worst thing with you.
Okay. Oh, I got a little off.
I'm just, it's over, I'm finished.
I don't know your voice. I tell you. You don't know that.
What did you say, Mike?
I say I'm not going to let you know about that.
No, you better not. Man, this is a kid that don't me on Facebook. Just when you go, don't know who's in here. So click on the dog link. I went to the so all of a sudden,
well, I'll tell you, this. I played out on roll there. Then maybe you come right up at the age, but I like my face.
Oh, I bet they did. I bet they did. Wait a minute, my what do you do? Come and see me. And then I'll be yours.
I don't know if you'll get me before I get out good enough.
Man, that's okay. Mark up that here. I'm going to do things in my head. I want to throw one more here. So, what? You don't know what there is. Well, if wrong, they're meaning that you be late and then I wonder something. Okay. All right. you ain't poor, you're rich, man. I mean, you got everything going on. You good?
I gotta go build a meeting. So, I take all my money.
Hey, I know what you mean. I mean, I think, and I still have one more doctor's visit to go to. And you know what? I've been being bad. I gotta start being good.
So, I think I should be good. I want to be good. Over.
I mean, you know how it goes. I mean, I got everything going on. My favorite friend told me, don't advertise your happy. They told me that, the only people you ain't cracked that nigga is, but you always hit it, but you ain't cracked it in the butt. It's because you're allowing some negative influence in your life.
Well, it's like it's Davey. I'm living a good life. I make up everything. Taking care of my wife. And we're eating. And I got a good place to live. A good little eat. I got heat. And right now,
I heard something out of the experience. I don't know what I find out. I would say this. We're all speaking. We're all speaking. We believe in yes for being so bad to us and change our life. And yes, that happens to you too.
that's right.
You know what? They're all good. They're all corrupt. You know what? I want to tell you. I'm disappointed in the grand old party. I was a member until George Bush Jr. got elected. That boy was dumber than a box of rock. You know what? I agree.
Hell, Biden can't even stand up on his own.
No, and it don't have nothing to do with his health. That man's in better health than I am. It's just the things that he's doing at our border, I just don't agree with.
Obama runs the show. That's right. Me and Hillary.
I agree with that. Now, Obama was supporting the heck out of people. And that's exactly what they talk about. Well, we need to find a solution to the problems at the border. Protect them, release them back across the border of Mexico. Don't even take them home. Take them right there, let's put them up in Guatemala, whatever they say, whatever country that borders Mexico. Drop them off there and tell them, don't come back. We're not giving any more asylum. We only do asylum if there's a war. Ain't no war going on where you at.
Marcus and the front is in that river and then just let him go.
Do you know what happens if you that the one guy that didn't get killed, he crossed the border where all the tourists come to to North Korea. But if you cross anywhere else other than the tourist zone, they'll kill you.
his day's coming. He's at his horse. And you know, he thinks he's going to win, but there will be nothing left of that. And God help come through with it.
We cannot. Hey, look, I'm done with paying for all these things. Man, they're everywhere. They're even where I live. You know, they're living in apartment complexes, and they're getting food stamps and money and work visas. What's the deal?
And medical and all that. You and I are paying for this year. And you know what? They're going to try and take over. But you know what? I got a bunch of guns here. And my
well, all I can say is simply this. You've got these knucklehead Republicans and they got control of the country. Okay? And if they would just say, hey, look, let's work on a bill that just says simply this. If we are no longer accepting climate change asylum, we only accept asylum from people whose countries are in a state of war.
That's right.
It's that freaking simple. I'm telling you, you've got what? I think there's like 1.5 million of them already in the country. And you got 1.5 million people. What if they get ticked off and they start rioting and demanding more rights under the Constitution? What if they do the same thing that the black people did during slavery and have rebellion, armed rebellion against the government? Hey, think about it. Well, I don't think that's drastic enough. I think that if they're going to come here and they ain't going to pay any money, then they can work 7 years for free. And the way you get around the 13th Amendment is simply this. Say that you're all here illegally, so you have been convicted of a crime. Get your butt to work for free. I bet you they stop coming then. If you tell them they got to work for free, they will turn around and go back.
It's called adrenochrome.
Hey, am I telling? Hey, does that sound fair?
What's that?
Make them come to the United States. They want to come here illegally. Convict them of a crime of illegally entering the country. Sentence them to 7 years of hard labor, which means they don't get paid for any labor that they do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They'll
stop. They got to go back to jail, and if they can do the 7 years sentence, or get shipped back, and if they can't do it, ship them. If they can do it, then give them their citizenship. Absolutely.
Hey, there's a solution to the problem. But people say, "Oh no, you can't do that." Why not? Hey, black people work for free. The Europeans that came here, they had to pay for that voice. They had to sign on a contract to work for free for a certain amount of time.
It's called bond servantry.
Thank you very much. So do it to this. Walk your butt up into my country and just make yourself at home.
Yeah, they're felons. I mean, they should serve a sentence for it.
It is a felony to enter this country illegally.
Well, some of them people actually have talent. So if they can show their talent in 7 years and learn a good trade, they're good workers. So if they really want to do that, then they know that if they know that's the penalty and they do it, then it's worth it to them. Yeah, I don't believe that. But I will believe that all those Japanese and Chinese people that are coming in are trained military men.
Yeah, we can use it to them. They have no right to buy anything in this country. We're so stupid.
Man, hey, Jared.
Yeah.
I saw this little Chinese babe, and I know she was fresh off the boat, and she's staying over there with all them immigrants in these apartment sticks that they done bought over here, the government bought, with my damn tax dollars.
Well, like I said, they brought a bunch of them people in that I was telling you about that worked at Tyson, and they got them in over at this motel down here, and they ship them over. There was a bus that goes back and forth from here to Corden, and you couldn't get a room there if you tried. They said, no, we don't rent rooms. No, the government has leased that whole building and all the rooms, and if you look at her, none of them people are American.
Absolutely. All the little motels and the outlying areas around here is driving around. Sometimes I just want to just drive my car. Drive. But all the little motels, little seedy, the seedy motels where people used to go and smoke crack and methamphetamine, the government didn't rent it all in.
Well, that's what they did here. They're here too. They don't mingle with the people. They stay there and they go to work. That's all they do. They save up all their money that they get, and then they go and buy a place or a gas station or something. Yeah, they're giving all kinds of rights that Americans don't have.
And you know what the Mexicans do? The Mexicans, right? They'll move it. I've seen them do this, man, down in Detroit. They'll move it. They'll find a whole house, and they'll move it. About 15 of them be in there. Then the next thing you know, they'll buy the house right next door. And then 10 of them will move in that house. Then the next thing you know, they'll buy the next house down the street. And then 5 of them will move in there. Next thing you know, they'll put up the whole block.
Well, that's what the camo jockeys did there in Dearborn.
And man, they'll buy a house and you're saying, damn, that house is ugly, it's dilapidated. They'll move right in there, man. And they'll get out there and they will, within 2 weeks, that house will be beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have talent. There's no doubt. They want to be here in America.
I couldn't, man, I walked through this one house. I said, God dang. I mean, they went out there and in like 2 weeks, you couldn't even recognize it. It looked like a brand new home.
You look at all these here houses that are being drywalled. The crews that come in, they're Spanish people that come in, and they'll drywall that house. And 2 days later, they'll stay there living in it until it's done. A day or two later, at the most 3 days, depending on how big it is, they're gone. The drywall's done.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just even Indians that go to Europe, they're going to
you woke a bees here.
But when they get down there, they're going to Peru. Yeah, the aliens built these structures. But when they get to Mexico, they say, oh no, the Mexicans built these pyramids.
Yeah, the Mayans.
Well, they know them suckers can do it, son. Them damn Mexicans are hard-working sons of gun, boy.
Yeah, they're a good labor force.
They will kill you.
Oh yeah, they're a good workforce, man. They'll make a white guy or an American look bad.
Man, back in 1876, they were working for Mexicans, putting some rooms down. Man, I didn't last a week. I had to quit, man. Them Mexicans, man, when I came home, I couldn't move.
They're happy to be here, that's for sure.
They'll work you to death, but I'm telling you. Some suckers don't even, they'll eat lunch while they working.
Oh yeah.
I said, where's lunch break? They say, oh, we on lunch break right now. Eat your food. Putting down this taco chicken while they eating a taco.
Three o'clock, WO9A.
WAYG.
WBC Mobile.
Oh, Saturday.
I guess you guys can't hear me. I'm out of here. WSUD.
Hell yeah, we can hear you.
Adrenochrome. This is what the elites are doing.
Yeah, we can hear you. Except this guy playing that Mexican music.
Adrenochrome. Check that out. And this is what the elites are doing. They're capturing these kids. What happened over at Epstein's Island? They scare these young boys to death and then drain their blood from them and drink it, and they think that's the fountain of youth.
I don't know about all that. But
I do.
I know that it's dangerous when you have a society when they try to turn all of the strong characters and all the heroes turn into women. There's nothing wrong with having a woman hero, but everyone's got to be one. And then why are all the gay people real smart, real creative, and men sticking their tongues in each other's mouth? I don't know. I kind of love lesbians. I don't really mind seeing two women sticking their tongues in each other's mouth. I guess I'm just freaky like that, but I don't dig those guys. I know it's wrong to be like that, but I mean, it just don't bother me. You know what I mean? I love lesbians.
I don't like it. I think it's demonic.
What you talking? What'd you say, Mike? No. I'm just saying, I mean, it doesn't bother me when I see two women kissing, but when I see two men kissing, that's disgusting. It's everywhere. I mean, god dang, I'm watching Walt Disney. It's even on Walt Disney.
I know it's not the right thing to do.
It's devilish.
And you know what? It's tempting, but it says in the last days that man will be overcome by his lust.
But when you entertain that, you feed it, and before long, baby, if you keep an eye on that, you'll go into the gate of Sodom and Gomorrah.
You know what? Let me tell you. I was with my wife last Saturday, and we were at this Filipino market, and this lady walked in, beautiful lady, right? Pretty. And then I took a close look. I looked at this heifer. I wear a size 10 and a half. This heifer was wearing a 14. And I took a closer look, and I saw Adam's apple. But it was a woman that had titties and everything. It wasn't transsexual. There's a lot of them out there now. Hey, Taylor Swift is a 6 foot, and she don't wear no size 14. No, she don't. Taylor Swift wear a 9.
Probably had a big long dong 14.
No, she wear a size 9. I know everything about it. She wear a size 9. My wife wear a 7 and a half. Taylor Swift wear a 9. This chick wore a man size 14. Look, her feet way bigger than mine.
Long dong about 14.
What?
Because he had a long dong at least 14.
Yeah, I know. That was a man. But if you wasn't really paying close attention, it was a woman. It had big old titties too.
Yeah, you stuck that big old long dong out there. You'd known it.
I'm telling you, Mike, it's getting hard to tell. Mike, there's a transsexual that comes on here.
Who's that?
I think his name is Osiris. I got a picture of him with a sports bra on.
Was it a triple? Was it a double A?
Boy, too.
A double D.
I can't stand that. That messes with me.
That's where you either take your boy, ball, castrate him, or beat the hell out of him where the ball's at, Davey.
I'm not going to be bothered with people like that. I don't want to get no trouble. I ain't going to get in trouble with nobody out here. You know what? People who have never had any experience with the criminal justice system are really quick to get into that mess. I you really have to do something to me for me to do anything.
Boy, did you if that guy wanted them old girls there to flash their big old penis out at you, what would you do then?
I'm not going to do anything for it.
I'd take my little knife out and I'd whack that sucker right off.
Yeah, and then you get 25 years.
Yeah, so it'd be fun. I'd be laughing all the way.
Hey, I'm telling you, I wouldn't hell that's going to. Oh, have you ever? Oh my God, you ain't never been locked up before. God dang.
Yeah, you do that there, and then you'll see more swinging dicks after that because you'll be in jail.
Well, I don't think I'd be in jail because, you know what? First time guy tries to stick his dick in my mouth, I'd bite it off.
Well, that's a whole different story now. You get real dramatic. But, first of all, if you want to avoid having any contact with the criminal justice system here in America, because they operate in a whole different universe. What seems to be right to you, that seems to be common sense, they'll turn it into nonsense. I'm telling you.
And the government will protect them.
Hell yeah.
That guy beat his death. I bite his penis off.
Well, I would avoid that situation at all costs. You know, let it go on by his merry way. Because I'm going to tell you, whoo, that criminal justice system, they will take your money, they'll ruin your life. I mean, I would just say, heck with it. You know, you don't really have to do something to me for me to do something to you. And then you have to make sure that you're committed, so therefore there won't be but one person talking.
WWD, well, they can't get nothing from me because I ain't got nothing.
They'll take your dreams. Dreams are accepted by the court system.
Oh, yeah.
They'll take your dreams. Trust me.
Good luck.
They'll take your dreams. That criminal justice system.
They take my rose bushes, all my grass petals out of my yard.
See, and this is where it gets a lot of folks. Some people out here think that just because of the pigmentation that they bear, that the criminal justice system won't get them. That's BS. They will tear that butt up. Go ahead. Well, I am not in favor of Trump, and I'm not in favor of Biden. And hopefully, one of the candidates or both of them will cease and desist and let somebody else run. I agree, because Obama did absolutely nothing for me.
Haley would be a good one.
Yeah. Let me just tell you something.
Let's make America great again.
Look, I used to be a hustler a long time ago. I'm reformed, right? I know another hustler when I see one, okay? I've been involved in a church where they were hustling. They were, yeah, I'm gonna heal you, blah blah blah. And we would practice fainting and catching people and all that stuff, and certain people would do whatever. So I'm used to that kind, right? And that cult kind. I'm used to that, and I sense that, and I reject that. That's the only thing I reject about Trump, because ain't nobody gonna tell me that what they say is absolutely true, because their mouth ain't no prayer book and their ass ain't no Bible.
The way the world is going right now, you can't trust nobody.
You show that you ain't to see. I never have.
You can trust me.
Hey, I trust everybody up to a point, but anybody, given the right situation and the right circumstances, can betray you. Ask Jesus, he'll tell you.
Jesus said, many shall come in my name, and they shall be Antichrist.
Absolutely. And Jesus' number one boy Number one boy. He told me, you say, before the cock crows 3 times, you will betray me. You'll say, I don't know you.
Oh yeah, he was cussing everything to show that he wasn't no Jesus follower.
Oh, yeah. So, if they'll do it to the big guy, what makes you think they won't do it to you?
See you two are back at it again. KB9, you am I. You am I.
You're busy as you do.
Hey, you hear Mike in there, Mark?
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
That's Mark. Hello.
Am I telling the truth, Mark?
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, I don't know. I'd like to see somebody like DeSantis get in there as well, but I don't know. He's got some left-sided ideas, so I don't know. He's kind of gone all right here lately. I don't know. I'd kind of like to see Haley in there.
You know what? Nikki Haley, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you right now. Out of all of the candidates that are running, okay, there's only one, and he's going to be in the next debate, which is the fat guy. What's his name? The fat guy.
The guy from New Jersey there, Christie?
Yeah, Chris Christie, the fat guy.
Yeah, all them people from New Jersey, they got big mouths.
Yeah, but you know what? At least he got some balls. You know what? You can't, listen, if I'm in competition with you, I'm not going to kiss your butt for votes. Because it's like this. It's like this. You're not just, don't play to the base, play to everybody. Nikki Haley stumbling around, acting like she don't know nothing about history, stumbling around about this, about that. And, quit butt licking and get on with it.
I want to see Ted Cruz. I'd like to see Ted Cruz as president.
You know what I
That would be a good one. His beard.
No. I'm going to tell you something. Ted Cruz's wife, regardless of what you think about his politics, she's always conducted herself as a lady, okay? And I'm going to tell you this. I don't care what. You insult my wife, and you insinuate that my wife is of low moral character, I'm going to slap your ass right across your mouth.
At least.
Yeah, Boston.
I don't care if you come to the United States. I'm going to slap you right in your jawbone.
Yeah, real hard, but it's going to be with a closed fist.
Boston right off the floor.
I don't care who you are. You ain't going to sit up there and my wife is a lady. My wife ain't no hoe. And don't even try to address her like that.
Well, I'd like to see him as president, nonetheless.
Hey, but that's the only thing I got about Ted Cruz. You can't get, that was wrong.
I agree, but you know what? You got to look at Ted Cruz's point of view. He looked at the idiot and considered the source.
You know what? Read Joe Biden. Your wife is the seat of your honor.
Here you go, Dave. Brand new Kenwood TSA 90, $3,300.
$3,300. I'm trying to keep I got going. Hey, let me get this straight and look at my track straight over here. I want more power. You know what? They always do.
Where's all the white girls?
You know what? I know exactly where all the white girls are. On OnlyFans.
Hey, Dave.
Well, yeah, that's like, hey, you know what? You are correct.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Where's all the white girls?
On OnlyFans. And they're naked too. Well, why you so sorry? Well, this is very loud. You got it. 220 over S8.
Yeah, but he's only S7 here, Dave.
Thank you very much. Got you here.
I was only trying to be loud and
You just want to hear me. You just want to get me. This is the key. You know what gets me though? I mean, some things hating people on OnlyFans and
W90
text.
You do anywhere else. You just get money deposited into whatever account they've got set up.
Hey, it's too bad I'm too old. If I was younger, I'd do that OnlyFans stuff too. Yeah. I don't have enough time. I have roots. Last year, I looked at all of them. The ones with three. That's why my computer got this. They ain't gonna do that no more. Yeah. What?
Oh, you've got it right there in front of you for free, but you're going to see something else. Oh, it is.
It's only $10, Murray. Okay, so there he is. All right, I admit it. So what? But if I confess to y'all's Anglo-Saxon God, I'll be okay, right?
I don't go there, Davey. Going to hell, boy. Because everybody knows that Jesus was a black man.
I know it.
Going to hell.
Of course I'm going to go to hell. I'm going to have plenty of company down there, too.
The white man's Bible even describes what he looks like. From what my reading is, Jesus was a black man.
Yeah, he was. That's why they crucified him.
Oh, here we go.
What's with the guy who's in the National Forest?
Somebody goes around saying they live in the Hoosier National Forest. Here we go again.
I don't want to live off the grid.
You're burning. He wants to engage me is what it is. I'm not going to give him into it.
How can you be
hungry. I'm going to let him starve. Well,
Ain't no starving you off the land.
Who's the mobile station? Mobile station. Yeah, who's the mobile station? The mobile station, go ahead. The mobile station?
Mobile.
Mobile station.
Yeah, Mobile. I could eat weeds and trees and all that stuff.
Okay. There's no such thing as a pathetic liar. You are pathological liar. Although you can Google pathetic liar, but it'll come up with pathological liar. And there's a difference. There's a compulsive liar and a pathological liar.
And then you have squelch material. Yeah, squelch material, definitely.
Oh, they even have the way you can tell. too complicated. Let me know that.
Nathan just pulled up.
Wow, I didn't know this. That's a lot of liars. It tend to masturbate a lot.
Hey, Dabo,
Yeah.
can you hear me okay?
Oh, heck yeah, you 20 over.
Yeah, I switched microphones, so does it sound acceptable?
You did what? Sorry, I turned this thing off. You did what?
I switched microphones out on my radio. Is this one sound okay?
Not as good as your original, but it's good.
Okay. Okie dokie.
It's got, I think it's got more mid.
Yeah, I think this one does have more mids.
But you should be able to adjust that on your radio.
Yes, I can. I'm just gonna bring the treble back a little bit. That make any difference?
Yes, it does.
Any closer?
A little bit more.
Okay. I just brought back the treble.
What do you think, Darren?
What's that?
I'm asking, Darren, are you there?
Yeah.
What do you think
About what?
about his audio?
Talk.
Okay, I changed microphones from before. Anyway, Dabo said it was maybe too much treble, so I backed the treble down. How does it sound?
Sound good.
And I'm going to leave it alone.
Blow it down.
Got the super glue out. Oh, damn it, I got it on my fingers, and now they're stuck together.
Whatever you do, don't put it on your lips.
Oh, no. And
Don't
keep
try
it
to
away
get it
from
off
your
that
wife, too. You don't want her to, well, you know where I'm going.
Hey, there's a few of them. I bet you we could put chapstick labels on them bottles. You think we can get away with it? Oh, well, it'd probably be a wonderful thing. Hell, I'd waste the postage and all that on them. I'd buy it all. I know a bunch of them I'd like to hear shut up. Those mobile stations? Yeah, the mobile stations, yes.
Well, I see the man that delivers the LP is outside, so I'll have a full tank of LP, and it'll get me through the winter.
I think I just got kicked off of Facebook. I said something that was against their policy about the border.
Did they kick you off Facebook?
They gave me a warning.
I'd repost it. You're not on it anymore. I ain't. I'm just giving them good, sound advice. Facebook sucks. What you need to do is you need to check out MeWe. It's another social media network, and it's a lot better. There's no censoring or anything.
Guys, YSN Mobile's out there. Here you Eric Kane and her wife.
I can't hear the mobile.
I hear you.
Are you getting any snow where you're at right now? Eric, is it snowing in your mobile travel?
No.
Okay. We're supposed to get possibly 12 inches by tomorrow.
I hope we don't get 12 inches.
My wife said she'd give what she would give for 12. She likes the snow.
Call.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to they're getting ready to release a really stupid movie.
Obama already did that.
Oh, they know Obama movie. This is sharks on a plane. You know what though? Although Barack Obama didn't do very much for me, at least he didn't do anything to me. Now that rascal Clarence Thomas, oh boy, why doesn't he retire? Why doesn't he wake up one day and talk about, who am I?
Where's the other white women at?
They're on OnlyFans.